Hey, what's up, adventurers? Thank you guys for joining me today. We have another video with Ghost and Fen eating raw together. So this time we recorded in the front porch because it's been a rainy day and it's just hectic everywhere. They have a couple of chicken thighs. Ghost unfortunately devoured the pork shoulder before I got to before I got to press record. I had like the camera on my neck and I'm juggling both plates. I put it down and he ate it instantly. But here I am recording what's left over of his food. He's munching down on some juicy chicken thigh. I had given him one before, so he ate a good chunk of pork shoulder. Ben has a chicken thigh there. He hasn't touched his pork shoulder. And you can see how close they are to each other. They're pretty close, right? Both of them know their boundaries at this point of the video. Ghost is already over a year. He's about 15 months, 14 months around there. Fenrir is, I think, he's 18 months. I hope that's right, but he is 18 months. So they're very similar in age. There is no alpha. I know some people, I know I put alpha on my other video too, but that's just so people can click on it. No lie. Right now, if I had to pick one that would have to be alpha, I would say Ghost, just because he stands his ground more. But Fen is very playful and just takes everything as a joke. But they respect their space. You can see Ghost is not there trying to bully Fen and take his food. Fen isn't trying to bully Ghost and take his food. They're very respectful of each other, and I like to keep an eye on them when I feed them together because you just never know, right? But I've been doing this with them since they were puppies. That's the thing. Like, they're not dogs that just randomly one day ate together. They don't know each other or anything. Like, they grew up together. Ghost has been eating dry dog food next to Fen since I got him. He's been eating raw next to Fen since I got him, right? The reason I separate them is because I make videos like that. I have to make specific videos, so because all my viewers are different. Some people only care about the Dogo Argentino. Some people only care about the Blue Bay Shepherd. So they eat raw together quite often, and they know their space. Right here, we're gonna go into a part where Ghost finished first, and you can see he's staring at Fen, and he's just like, man, I'm hungry. I want more, because I'm a big chungus dog, and all I think about is eating. But he respects Fen's space again, and he sees I'm there. He's looking at me because he knows that if he does anything or if he tries to get too near, Fen growls. And he actually did growl at him in the video, but there was traffic, there was birds, there was people playing music because they were grilling out, and it was just too much. I had to voice over it. But he does growl at him at one point when he gets too close, and he backs off. And that's a boundary that they respect from each other. Fenrir knows more or less that Ghost will not get too close, and Ghost respects that boundary. Now, this doesn't mean, oh, just leave them there, right? Like, yes, they know their boundary, but it's something that you have to keep an eye on, because you never know when one or the other is gonna mature, and there's something that can always change in their mindset as they grow older. So we're gonna move into a part where Ghost starts creeping in. He starts getting closer. He starts smelling the plate, and he starts eating a little bit of pieces and blood from the pork shoulder. What does Fen do? Fen doesn't do anything about it. He's just eating his food. He saw him get close to it. He's like, whatever, you can have that little piece. That's the result of continuously feeding them together, of them being next to each other, feeding raw and feeding dry dog food together. That is the result. If you haven't done this with your dogs, I do not recommend just throwing chunks of meat outside without them ever being there. Slowly go into it, all right? But that marks the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned a little bit about what it takes to feed your two dogs together. Both of mine are both males, not neutered, and they're maturing. So just practice. You got to keep doing these types of things, so make sure that one day they don't lose their mind, and supervising them. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and pause that like button. Leave a comment down below with any thoughts, any suggestions that you might have. And make sure you subscribe. We're about to hit that 100 mark. Right now we're at 62. My goal was to hit it by June. That means that I would hit 100 subscribers in less than, I think it was like 8 months. So that's my goal. And hopefully My content is getting better. My quality is getting better. My editing, everything's a little bit neater. You learn as you go. I appreciate you guys for following me in this journey. Nothing but peace and love from my pack to yours.